Dacia, a kingdom of fierce mountain warriors known for their independence, cunning tactics, and rich culture. They built strong fortresses in the Carpathians, mastered metalwork, and held off some of Rome's best legions for decades. And so it shall be before, now, and after. Though years of tense peace have brittled many, no one remembers exactly when or where the Great War, a name too small for a fire this vast, started. No one knows who's pulling the strings anymore. The kingdom of Dacia pushes, its spiteful ancient neighbors pushes back. Outposts are constructed and fall. The cities are raided and razed into oblivion and rebuilt before the next sun. Skirmishes wax and wane, leaving death in their wake everywhere. Years had passed since a peace treaty had been signed, yet said peace treaties have been going to cinders and spat on across all boards throughout the world, as the Great War comes kicking on everyone's doors once more. And a great kick it is. On the southern slopes where Dacia meets the Roman Republic, as the Dacian-Roman front breaks its idleness, battle has broken out once more. Vast armies of soldiers, moving through centuries of war-torn land. Dacia sends forth its countless warbands. The Dacian war machine is churning yet again. The Grand Duchy of Lithuania eyes the Dacian motherland from the north, and the Ottoman Empire to its south. Yet they remain undaunted. Sieg is sent to the Dacian-Roman front, spearheading one of the two warbands sent by the Dacian king to contest and conquer Roman lands. The spears of Zalmoxis and the thunder of Pleisteros, two long-storied warbands that have seen much glory since their founding lifetimes ago. Sieg's been given the mantle to lead the thunder of Pleisteros, after being uplifted as a noble by the king himself. And so, their army marches toward the front to awaken that old monster sleeping beneath marble palaces and break its spine beneath Dacian boots. The two war bands are called into action after a long time awaiting. Winter has just passed, and now it's time for war. The warlord spearheading the Dacian-Roman front has blown the war horn after much time entrenching deep into the Dacian-Roman frontier over the last winter. The mountain warriors of Dacia march once more.
Seven, 6, 11, 5, 9 and 20 miles per day, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Move, moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't look at what's in front of you. Move, moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war. If your eyes drop, they will get the top of you. Moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war.
We're close.
Try to think of something different. Oh, my God! Means of going lunatic. Moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war.
Hours had passed. The battle had been won. Rome's legions stationed at our borders had been caught unaware, and our sudden attack had been perfect. Dozens were felled, many left to scatter and limp back deep into their homeland. I had won much honor that day. However, this reprieve was short-lived, as just some days later, we were issued an urgent redeployment. Within a few hours, I found myself traveling north with more warband contingents, traveling towards the Dacian Agarthan front line, to bolster our operations there. We were given no rest as soon as we arrived, we were sent to the front lines for yet another large-scale ambush. Safe to say, we made quick work of the Agarthans.
The good book says that he who lives by the sword shall perish by the sword. What right man would have it any other way? The good book does indeed count wars and evil, yet has many a tale of war inside it. It makes no difference what men think of war. War endures as well as men when they think of stone. War is always here before man was. War waited for him, the ultimate trade awaiting its ultimate practitioner. That is the way it was, is, and will be. That way and not some other way. War endures because young men love it, and old men love it in them. The only brothers I've ever known are those I marched beside. You share your last morsel of meat with him. You watch him take a spearhead through the neck and still walk 6 steps before falling just to reach out to you for help that you can't possibly give. In that there is a bond no priest or king can give. I have seen men weep like widows when a shield brother fell, and I too have wept. Yes, he who lives by the sword shall perish by it, and if I fall one day with a blade in hand, I'll only ask that my brothers remember me when they tell the stories by the fire, just as I remember them.
In the cold kitchen light, we both look for a sign, and you say, these are troubles of mine. weary thoughts of breaking up, coming under your skin. Don't know if we should stop or begin. 'Cause I was there by your side